Listen, look, I told you I can't give up the stall, you know? It's not that serious, though.
You hit me.
I was going this way. You went into my lane.
I was going kind of...
Hey, it's all good. Hey, do you know where I can get a harness from? Do you know where you get those?
Yeah, it's the Chico guy over there.
It is? I went over there. He didn't have any harnesses.
You gotta be good with him.
Oh, are you good with them?
No.
God damn it.
I'm not a
Wait,
good
so you're telling me I gotta find, like, some kind of person that's done a bunch of those in order to get one?
Yeah.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate it, Sophia.
Yeah, no problem. But you definitely need a harness in that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ask around. Yeah, I think I've crashed like 3 times so far.
Here you go. This will help.
Ooh, thank you so much.
Do you want a couple?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, that's you know.
Candy.
No evidence.
Listen, I got 3 weeks left.
You're not running again?
What are you doing after?
Getting drunk,
so
doing drugs, and probably just having lots of illicit sex. No, terrorism's not really interesting to me, to be honest. You know, it's like everyone does it now. But yeah. Anyways,
I think. Listen, you need like an exit scam. Now, I can tell you all about them.
Okay.
You make something really great. You spend months and months and months building it up. You know, just to take it away from the people that love it, to take all their money.
What the fuck? Here's the thing. I've never really done this for money. Money was easy. I mean, think about it. Some of the richest people in the city are like you know, the people running sanitation, this and that.
Yep.
Money's easy.
It's consistency, right?
Yeah. For me, it's all about I've done that. I've been there. I've been a lawyer. You know, I want shit to be running good, so people are on the same playing field, and you know, the cops and the old justices or these fucking marshals or whatever. You know, they don't get a one up on anybody. You know, fair shake.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But
just like
you know,
doing like the balancing.
Exactly. Yeah. But it'll be interesting 3 weeks from now. We'll see who ends up running.
I think what you should do is just focus on what you want for a bit.
That's exactly it. It gets tiring, trust me. You hear go same conversation over again, and things don't move forward. But you know, it's time for illicit sex, drugs.
Yep.
And forgetting what you did the day before.
Yep. That's like me all the time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can't remember shit.
Pussy.
Hey.
Why are you?
Hey, by any chance, do either of you were you able to get harnesses?
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
Oh, no worries. All right. Well, anyways, hey,
I
appreciate
you
it, guys.
testing out engines?
I am, yes. Unfortunately, some of these engines are kind of dog shit.
I got a 3.8 and a yoke you can mess around with if you want.
Oh, I got one of everything. So the last thing I'm doing before the end of the office is no, not like that, not personally.
Yeah, no, because you did the whole thing and you bought up all the bet and tried to take down Bruce, but he's kind of thriving still.
Wait, take down Bruce. Wait, who said that?
Bruce?
Bruce told you I'm trying to take him down?
Yeah. Well, no, he said that you guys had an argument or some shit.
Okay, I'll tell you what actually happened.
For him.
He was clocking into Court Center, took $2 million in paychecks, and said he was never there. He then was using the Court Center in order to promote his own business. I didn't even come at him. I didn't even raise my voice. I just asked him, like, what was going on? And instead of answering the question, he crashed out in front of me, Charles Danger, and Jason, and stormed off. So he never actually gave an answer.
Jason Todd?
Yes. Yeah.
So I used to like sell all my bets to him, right?
Yeah.
Then there was a point where Charles was buying it for more than him.
Yeah, he's one of
And I was
the
like,
state
yo,
brokers.
Hmm?
Yeah, he's one of the state brokers.
Yeah, he was saying because he used to come down to Plani's all the time.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, no, he's not even on our radar. The whole point of everything is I want the mechanic shops, like when you go to a mechanic shop, whether it's like Kintsugi, whether it's like Project A, whether it's like Lee Motor Works, you go over there and you can get full service. They're going to get everything for wholesale price. You know, they're going to have engines in stock, 5s, 4s, tires, you name it. And they do everything up, and then there's a 20%, you know, MSRP, there, so they make profit and nobody gets scammed. So
what's this whole thing about, hey, Dante, you know, you sell your parts to me, you might not get as much money, but you can sell in bulk. You can sell a lot to me, and, you know, I'm going to put him through the court center. He just wasn't doing that shit. I was just selling him parts for cheap for nothing.
Wait, he was doing that? Okay, so all of this came ahead because...
Sorry, Nino, one second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm talking to Nino. Can I call you back? Oh. Do you have any stills at the court center for sale?
Do I?
Yes, Sophia's.
No, that's Jason's thing. Fortunately, she has. I think she's addicted to the spice right now.
It's Jason's, and she's addicted to spice. Yeah, I call with my family. I'll call you back. Bye.
All right. So all this came ahead because I noticed I was getting money requests for the court center because, like, you have to redirect the funds, right? And I noticed, like, you know, shit was slowing down. Like, Jason wasn't around. She was busy with other things. And all of a sudden, I'm getting all these, like, requests for more money than usual. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I took a look at the finances. I went into the warehouse, and everything was dusty. And I'm like, yo, why are we buying all this, like, garbage that's not selling? And I hear from the then manager, well, no one told me I needed to, like, manage the inventory or recommend what to buy. So he kept buying everything and just selling it as a thing, and it would just turn to garbage. Like, in other words, it would just evaporate. So when I asked, like, basic...
spend that money, get the good shit, and then probably sell it on, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, and then... I mean, it was this, like, whole thing. And so when I tried to ask him, because, you know, with every conversation, there'll sometimes be like a...
Here you go, sir.
Oh, my God, you are so amazing. Thank you so much.
Very beautiful around here.
I mean, it was just simple. I want an explanation. I got none. The only explanation I got was he was just buying shit, not worrying about selling it. And when asked, well, why are you buying things people aren't... Like, why are you, you know... selling us shit. Oh, you know what? Even what else it is? When we started looking at it, we found out that Charles Danger had bought a bunch of turbos, gave him the free 100 milliliter to the court center, so that other people could get the 100 milliliters. You know, when they were at Mosley's. This motherfucker went and just yoinked them all and just bought them for himself. And then I'm hearing from people that people would call about the court center and be like, "Oh, no, don't go there. Go through me." So people would call to buy things at the court center, and he'd redirect them to his own business. So
that's something that I've never experienced that part, right? But I've never bought anything. I've definitely sold stuff to him that he's probably put through the court center, but I've never bought anything through the court center.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So effectively, the entire model, we just changed it, and I wanted to make it into more of a wholesaler. So I've got, like, all the data on...
right?
That's exactly it. Because they can sell it. I can figure out what the prices are, like what the actual demand is from all the shops.
Did you like a massive, like... Because I saw you down by... you had an escort down there. The parts and whatnot.
Yep.
Did you see, like, a massive unboxing?
Oh, brother, I've opened 10,000 boxes, I think.
Man,
yeah,
you should have televised it. You should have had people there and let people open them and say, hey, $1,000, you can open it. You might be able to get, you know, like
that. I mean, I'm down to do something like that. Like right now, it's you know, we had to collect the data. We've got
R&D, right?
R&D. Yeah, we're seeing, like, you know, I decided, because I used to be a mechanic way back when, and taking a look through this shit. There's a lot of, let's just say, areas of this business where you can be very grimy about. So obviously certain engines don't sell, right? So that's You might as well mark
very
them as zero.
specific to one car, and you have to know the car.
Yes, exactly
Yep.
that. And then there's like this over desire for like stage 5s and skipping stage 4s, or wanting the slicks and not the non-slicks. So there's a lot of like, let's just say, misinformation. So there's a lot of opportunity to get like swindled. So by having all this information, we can price things appropriately. To give you an idea, you know, we were buying bet for anywhere from like 290 to 320, depending on how much. Obviously, that bolstered the scene. I'm sure you've noticed. That wasn't the intention, but it clearly did. So opened up that market.
Supply's down now as well. I don't know if you know, but we don't get as much bet from illicit activities anymore.
What?
Yeah. So let's say, for instance, I do like a boost, right? I do like a C.
Yeah.
I used to, you know, pay the guy 50 bet. I used to get 130 back. I get 100 back now.
You get like 30% less?
Yeah. So the profit isn't 80, it's 50. So it's not 30% less profit. But it's pretty much the maths, right?
So you get like, instead of getting 130, you get 100?
Yeah. Yeah, this is probably like a couple of weeks back.
Oh my God.
So people are getting less bet. So the price, if you thought it might be going down, it's probably not going to, because that de-incentivizes people to do boosting as well, right?
Holy shit.
And that's for C's, right? And then a B, you'd spend 50 and you get what, 260 back?
100.
Yeah, you get 200 now. You used to get 260.
Oh my God.
So like the hourly rate has gone down by
like a lot.
Yeah, especially when you're splitting it between two people.
Yeah.
Or three people. Plus the risk. It's like, well, why am I doing this? I might as well do something else right now. So a lot of the people that were making a lot of money off a bet might have stopped by now. So bet's probably less readily available. Or if it is, the price is just like adjusted to what you guys, because you guys were mass buying, that price hasn't gone back down to, what was it, at 200 or so? 220?
Yeah, like it used to be 230. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the price is probably going to stick around 300.
What if I told you that based on everything we learned, at 300 bet, some of the shit was still overpriced?
It has to be, yeah.
It's like crazy. Like I said, I just want a fair market, because at the end of the day, right? Like it's good to see people generating bet. It's good to see people like trading bet. What's shitty is, the best way I can explain it is that if you are a hyper-focused box opener, right? Like 2 or 3 people. It's not just Bruce. There's probably like 2 or 3 people, right? You can exploit the market and kind of hold everyone by the ball and chain. And while you could certainly say, well, you know, hustle's a hustle, you know, that's not really memorable. It takes away from so much opportunity. And so if I can replace that with, like I said, shops succeeding or whatever, or new shops opening up a business and having that knowledge, like what put to what, and they know that they're getting a fair price, everybody wins. You know what I mean? People aren't paying that as much. 100%. People aren't worrying about opening boxes. How much is this worth? How much that work? You got an entire like conglomerate handling that for you. So, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, for us, is at a point where we don't like. Usually, we'll get our own bet and open our own boxes, and then deal with our own cars, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I'd love to just go to a shop and buy it. But
well, what shop are you guys out of?
Well, I'm just Cyprus, right? So we just
like Project Op.
No, so I don't think Tony's like, it's still running, but it's like not as prevalent as it was, right?
What about Street Monks?
I used to go to Bruce for my parts. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, you run Street Monks, don't you?
No, dude. I used to work at Blonnie's.
Oh, wait, but I thought, okay, Street Monks though, is that not Cyprus?
If it's just open, I haven't heard of a Street Monks, to be honest.
What?
But Jeremy has it in his Twitter, right?
Yeah, Street Monks like pops off.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I've got my stage 5s, and I'm like, cool. That's it. I'm done now.
Oh shit!
Bet. I want so.
But yeah, that's gonna solve that a lot, and and not to mention like this whole brokerage thing. I'm contemplating expanding it so that our buyers for bet also can sell at MSRP. You know what I mean? So you know it's a fair price because the numbers back it, rather than it's very transparent. Demand times probability with a 20% markup, because and that pays for like
you
the
know,
people.
I'm gonna pay. I know this is a 17% chance, so I'm gonna pay X, right?
There you go.
Have you spoken to Rainer Fairlady?
Yeah, he's gonna give me a Rainer Katsugi.
He's got a spreadsheet of every single car with every single engine and like what he's tried and whatnot.
Oh shit!
Where I was trying to like figure out, because here's my thing, right? I don't like driving the same cars as people.
That's why I was hoping this thing would pop over 160, but it doesn't. I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah, the Sabre Turbo as well. I wish it would.
I'm gonna have a chat with maybe the guy, you know. Because this, like, imagine shit like this in a race. You know what I mean? Like that's fire.
I think. I mean, I spent 330K on a car like 5 days ago. I put a 6.5 V12 in it. Guess what the max speed is? Tuner car, by the way.
I bet it's 155, 160.
125.
What?
I put a 3.8, 125. Put the Yote in it, 125. It just caps out.
Yeah, you know what I think it is? I think the ECUs in some of the cars may not have the proper like gear ratio set.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it comes as an 8 gear. I mean, it's a 4x4, right? So like, it's not supposed to go super fast, but hey, like if I can buy a Riata for 38K and it goes 160, why is my 330K car only going 125?
That I'm with you 100%. I'm gonna definitely bring that up because I think a lot of people would fuck with the idea. Like seeing more types of cars is just the vibe. You know what I mean? Seeing the same shit all the time is kind of like is boring.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what to say.
Tailgate arrest. Get yourself. Oh, that's the reason that the what is it? The it's like the Supra. What's it called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The new one, right?
No, not the Penumbra. The Sultan. So the Sultan is like a mil. You could buy that before for like 130K.
Yeah.
That car's just not going down, right? Because everyone wants to use the same car over and over again, but then you got an Issy Rally. No one, I've never seen anyone ever drive on.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm hoping things move in that direction. I'm definitely going to advocate for it. Obviously, a 2-door should probably be moving faster than a 4, but I think
100%.
the weight of people inside kind of compensates as well. So,
yeah.
But, well, gentlemen, I do got to get to going.
It was lovely having a chat with you, man. It's always a pleasure.
Anytime. If you have any questions or like ideas about this stuff, feel free to don't hesitate to give me a call.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. Y'all stay safe.
You have a good one, Nino.